taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Florida Atlantic Owls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So UAB's offense is on the field for the first time today. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a beast, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
This defense has kept him backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Kitna. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent.
What a terrible throw by the Auburn quarterback. All he had to do was just make a normal throw. We fucking try to zip it in there.
Been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun.
No, the Auburn quarterback. They were driving to try to tie the game.
He's at the 20.
And he like zipped the ball to his running back who was not even, maybe like who ran like a little 4-yard comeback route. He like zipped it to him, so it hit him right in the helmet and bounced up in the air, and Alabama intercepted it.
I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short.
Since he didn't put no touch on the pass, he just zipped it at him.
Makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish with a 62-yard pass for the score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt.
But I just...
So Florida Atlantic's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And David,
yeah, I do.
Quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance.
Especially rivalry games. This is a rivalry game.
But he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going,
shit, what the fuck did I just do? Okay.
He's very, very good.
The play action fake.
I hate it when I follow play action play and I have literally no time to pass the ball.
The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short.
Oh,
boy, is he close to that first down, maybe
inches.
just a couple of inches short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Boots his first of the day away. Was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. possession, the Blazer offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
The screen, and watch out. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen and pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Kitna. Fires to the middle.
Oh, shit.
Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. The Blazers line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Holding. Receiving team.
The officials offer the deal.
It's going to be one of those games, huh?
Will take the penalty. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20.
It's going to be one of those weird games where everything's going against me.
On the run, it's Sands. Not much there. He gets
Playing UAB at home.
Yeah, and listen,
And
offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards.
I can already tell it's going to be a weird game.
If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got it in the middle. It's Messer. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Finds a little space. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Fires to the right.
What am I?
Completion on 3rd down.
What's
And I think on that last
that?
play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And the Blazers will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Looking down the middle. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
You can just start to sense the frustration.
I hate these two-star players sometimes,
right
dude.
now setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Get it out to the supersonic guy. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Kitna. Snagged in the middle, it's Jackson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And you gotta love those matchups when you get a running back matched up on somebody else. It's never going to be a cornerback. That's not going to happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated. Now I'm going to go attack and make some plays.
And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the 1st down yardage. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
On the ground, it's Jackson. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. We've reached a break. It's UAB on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. It'll be a draw. Quick spin on the run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Kitna. The throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Klein. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
What?
1st down. Man,
They caught that?
This defense couldn't stop a
Oh
nose
my
right
God.
now. It's that bad.
I thought I gotta
The Blazers
stop, and then I see it's 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
The give on the inside. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a crease. It's Jackson. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up. And now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
He did not make it a stone wall.
Auburn just tied it.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio.
Auburn has all the momentum right now.
What do you got?
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas A&M is on top right now, but kind of fittingly for the First Lady of Aggie Land, Reveille, this has been a dogfight today. They're up by a field goal over Florida. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wide receiver going in motion. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
One of the things I love about these misdirection-type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David, and you saw it right there.
And saying the word angles means a lot because that's exactly what you do. Now I can block down and I can leave somebody unblocked, pull around, kick him out, use misdirection in the backfield. Really just get your eyes as a defense on something else and then go the other direction. Nice misdirection play call by this offense.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He spins that thing down the middle. He's got it along the sideline. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Owls are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Here's the pressure. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. The Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
He's got him. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And this offense has put a nice drive together. I don't mind the run on 2nd down. We're not in a hurry. We actually want to use a lot of this clock, but more importantly, we want to punch this in the end zone. We want to cut into this lead, gain some momentum. We've struggled this 1st half, but we can end on a high note.
Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Back to throw. It's Kitna. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. And the Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Milner. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that they...
There he goes. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The Blazers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give to the tailback. Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Hawkins. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? No, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jackson. Wide open spaces. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Kitna. It's on target and complete. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down. Know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares about throwing it? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Got his man on the right. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. He lets it fly. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incomplete.
Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. Just about set to get this second half underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Grab near the marker. It's Messer. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Looking for a gap. It's Sands. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Catch in the middle. It's Wilson. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside. Defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Sands. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line. And the Owls really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the 3-ball gives us a tie.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They haven't really been able to line up this score. Oh, he's got some space. How about this freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch? And the Blazers moving quickly to the line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Blazers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the run, it's Jackson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
And the Blazers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. To the air. It's Kitna. Grab near the sticks. It's Hooks. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And the defense brought the blitz on third down, trying to see if they could rattle the quarterback. But how about the poise? He knew where his answer was. He didn't panic or freak out. He just went through his progressions, picked up the first, and we got a fresh set of downs.
They'll run it from the gun. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Blazers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hooks. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Blazers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So he'll help the completion percentage, but not the yardage. Stopped for no gain.
And he got it to his running back, obviously making a good decision, but nice tackle on the play. Way to get the running.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
And it looks as if Florida Atlantic will have enough for the first down.
Well, their defense did a great job deep in their own end, right? Getting the turnover on downs. And now the offense is starting to pay that off. On the third play of this drive, third down, they're able to run it, pick up the first, they stay on the field, and they're going to try and churn this thing out.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Offense is going draw. The back tries to bounce it to the outside, but look at all the defenders on that play, how they were able to shed their blocks and run. They were able to get hats to the football and force a tackle for loss.
The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Looking for a huge play. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That's caught. It's Hooks. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Blazers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Might as well give it to him again.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking for a man. It's Kitna. Buys a little time. Quarterback gets the 1st down. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. And the Blazers are in the hurry-up.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the 1st down.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Get the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on 3rd down, and life is much better. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, 4th quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right there.
The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They'll go to the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
The Blazers can really attack on this 2nd and short.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice game for this offense and make 2nd and short so much easier, so much more manageable. It just allows your quarterback, too, to take a breath and exhale.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Blazers are rolling down the field. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Looking to pass. It's Kitna. A shot toward the end zone. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. That puts them on top here in the 4th. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. With the catch, it's Messer. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Wilson. And he's still running after the move. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Quarterback empties his backfield. To the air on 1st down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Messer. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They just keep firing. And his first pass is incomplete.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And guys, we are deadlocked here in the final period.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really depend on.
UAB regains possession. possession, the Blazer offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see some of the offense talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Rushes on him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to throw, it's Kitna. Swings it out to his running back. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. The Blazers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. The offense really couldn't ask for much more than this, Jesse.
You're right. With this much time on the clock, David, the playbook's wide open. You don't have to just be throwing it every down. You can sprinkle in some runs, too.
And you find out what your quarterback's about. Big-time, prime-time moments. You got the ball, tie game, you want to go win, make some plays for him, big dog.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, still looking. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Score is deadlocked, and we're running out of time. Right down the middle. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Here on 3rd down. Let's go. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Messer. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Got it. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left. And the Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left.
You know a field goal can tie the game right now. You have to at least give yourself a chance to do that. So I don't mind maybe taking some shots, but every time you drop back, you're risking taking a sack. You've got to dial up plays right now, I think, that are high percentage throws. You've got to run the football to at least give yourself an opportunity to push this game into OT.
And as a defense, you're playing so aggressive, just trying to get downhill. And how about the running back? Runs it and gets a little bit to the right. So now they're on the right hash. So maybe the kicker likes it from that area. But this offense doing everything they can to set up for the game-winning field goal.
Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Just drives it between the uprights. Celebration erupts on the sideline as they take the lead in the final seconds.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
They get the win. They are now bowl eligible. But when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to...
No, he's not here.
I'm sorry. Where are my glasses, my baby?
This won't fit me.
But they're my baby glasses. They do fit you.
No.
Look. Yes, they do.
No, bro.
But they fit me. Look, they fit me. But they fit me. My baby glasses fit me. Look. My baby glasses fit me. Look, Pa. Pa, my baby glasses fit me.
Stop. You done. Stop.
Mommy gave me a big choice. I have money, right? Mommy said, which one should I get? Rematch game or the V-Bucks that are the $8.99? Which one is the better offer?
What's $8.99?
The V-Bucks for the battle pass. Guys! Guys! Which one? Which one, Pa?
I don't know, guy.
You're being so mean to him today now. The way the season started for Alabama. Fluffy. Fluffy. What's this? My bazooka. Put your hands up. Or else. That's my bazooka.
These guys, they give you everything they got every single day. And it's a long road, but you can do long. Many people make their coach cry in a big moment like this, but you're the full team to be reinforced in this game. You got hit a lot. How did you find that ability to win yourself? Well, first off, thank you for the big try. A little help and blessing of showing this thing around and playing the hard ball. Thanks to him. But it starts with our head coach. You know, it comes from our resiliency and it just goes down the line.
Papi, when you finish, can I play Fortnite? Or if you finish playing your game, when I finish, then I play Fortnite, or you finish code and Halloween? What? What? We go to church tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said math.
Go. One of you needs to go first.
You didn't go first this time.
What did he do? Stop.
But yet when you were sucking whatever it is, you
He's not gonna attack you.
he did. He did. He did it.
Yeah. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. He was standing, then he went to attack. He was his face, and he got a man's face, and he went, and he attacked. God.
Hey, no shower. We're wasting water. So, before I start grabbing that.
What's a better choice?
Showering, you can take it. Showering will make
You won't get for that. Because it will make you extra. They will punish you. Yeah, attack, attack. Yes.
Well, eat, eat and go shower too. Wow. Eden, guys, finish. Go shower. I just want you to go shower. I don't have any emergency. I just want you to go shower. I don't have any emergency. Just go shower.
Yes, you do. Somebody shot you in the belly. But you don't know and you didn't feel it. And you're bleeding. I'm gonna take you to the doctor.
For the first team since the 2019 national champion LSU team to to be 3 top 10 ranked teams in the same season during the regular season. So I have no doubt in my mind that the team we have in that locker room downstairs is a top football team and worthy of an opportunity to play for a national championship.
Senior day for TCU, looking to go out with a bang, and I'm not just talking about the lightning strikes they had out there. 93 minutes delay. When the game resumes, the Horned Frogs went to work on Cincinnati. Josh Herbert and Eric McAllister, 100-plus yards receiving for the senior. One of 4 passing touchdowns on the day for Hoover. TCU rolls 25-23. Frogs finish the regular season at 8-4 in the bowl game on the West. And then Tech is headed to their conference finals against Green on 2. UAB won big yesterday at the Temple to secure a spot in their first AAC championship. An incredible season by North Texas continues. When UNT visits Tulane next weekend. That's a new finish. That is tough. I really thought the Mustangs were going to pull that one out. We'll have much more for the sports in a little bit because Cooper Flag is going on. That's another one.
Stop.
Gainesville 42 degrees Decatur, 47 Fort Worth, 49 Dallas. So the cold winds continues to spill in by tomorrow morning. Freezing temps. Maybe outside of the Metroplex, but Denton and McKinney, you can be down to 32.
It'll be cold. It'll be cold tomorrow. Jackie, you gotta turn the heater up.
I can't find it, 26. It's a 25, that's right. 25 in Waxahachie, 24 in Carroll. Dallas, Fort Worth, 25 degrees. 26 degrees in Athens. Highs tomorrow. That's it. Normal high is 62. We're only going to get to 44 in Dallas and 43 in Fort Worth. This lasts a little while. We'll talk how long the cold lasts, and it gets even colder for the work week. Your cold forecast,
Thanks, Justin. So because of this cold, the city of Arlington announced it is activating its emergency weather shelter plan tomorrow and Monday. During that time, the Salvation Army acts as the infinite weather shelter, and all Arlington what we are doing with them is nothing compared to the snow and ice. This is a live look tonight. Michigan. 6 to 10 inches of snow is expected to fall there through tomorrow. All of these things take a trip home for people who got away from Thanksgiving. Here's ABC.
Heavy snow across the Great Lakes creating travel headaches for millions. In Northeast Ohio, near whiteout conditions. Daily omnibus from our affiliate WEWS in the storm zone.
That is our new type driving through a snow road. It's better than good morning.
That's the 45-car stop along I-70 west of Indianapolis. Traffic snarled for hours. Make sure to stop up on, slow down, and don't drive on distracted. In Ashland County, Michigan, residents clearing out sidewalks.
Holy cow. We got
It's gonna get to the 30s overnight. It's gonna be pretty cold in the morning.
Temperatures expected to drop 10 to 20 degrees below average. The weather largely responsible for canceling more than 1,500 flights nationwide. Flights leaving Chicago's O'Hare International developed an average of 20 hours. Even snow and ice. People to build in extra time to get to their destination. The same system is moving east, bringing warmer temperatures and rain. Dave Packard, ABC News, New York.
We saw our share of issues at North Texas airports today. Around 4:30 this afternoon, thunderstorms led to temporary ground stops and delays. It was a lifted, but support causes trouble. In total today, more than 80 flights were canceled, 900 delayed at UAB and left field, 10 cancellations, 145 delays. If you have a flight tomorrow, you're going to need to get to the airport early. The DFW Airport is predicting tomorrow will likely be the busiest day of this entire Thanksgiving holiday, with 269,000 travelers passing through tomorrow alone. You should plan for heavy traffic at the airport's entrance gates. On Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, it took some people nearly an hour to get to the terminal. The DFW says you should consider taking DART or other public transportation just to try to avoid that. Fort Worth-based American Airlines says it has completed software updates on most Airbus A320 aircraft. Airbus warned that intense solar radiation might corrupt data that is critical to flight control. American says it does not expect any further impact to its operation. News tonight, this small business Saturday, every sale matters on Frisco's Smith Street. With construction still underway and causing visitors to shy away, shoppers can only hope that patience today pays off tomorrow. There's WFA's Richard Sutton.
Small business Saturday. Gotta hit off the restaurant. Keeping it local is the heart of Americana.
They're really,
Make sure you Frisco is known as small businesses. Place where every customer counts.
29 Philly. Ready.
I especially appreciate Small Business Saturday. Gabby Jones.
Here we go.
Folks, they get more days.
Thank you so much.
Here towards Mama's Pop Shop.
We were really hoping that today would be busy. It's been a little steady, but not what we were preparing for.
Main Street has been under construction for the last year and a half. The city is transforming the rail district, making it more walkable and vibrant.
You want to let us
Slab.
Jones Burger Shop just opened 4 months ago. Right in the middle.
Come on, set.
Still alive? It's growing further. Here's the news I got. Yeah. This Chef Scott Hoffman on the east side. They're going to have to drive a car down it, but I'm just driving.
42 Spider.
Office on many businesses along this route haven't seen a steady flow of customers. They normally wait on small business Saturday. Why would you tell people to support their small business Saturday? Small businesses, but sometimes all the staff is confused. In Frisco,
A Texas lawmaker just announced he will not seek re-election unless the family believes that they can replace the minister. And it's no support for local
Pound 55 weak.
We're here 24/7 and help you decide where to go. UAB can feature interview sessions we get connected to the community. We can even help schedule appointments. Download the My BMW Help app today.
Developing now in Fort Worth, the Assistant Secretary with the Department of Homeland Security said the man posted a video on social media indicating he was building a bomb to target the Fort Worth area. That man is now in jail accused of making terrorism threats. Jail deputies say Muhammad al-Qadi was arrested Tuesday. Southern FAA has reached out to DHS, the FBI, and the Texas Department of Police Safety to try to get additional details about the case. Late tonight, DPS Civil Service said there was ongoing investigation and it could not release further information. We are learning more about the National Guard reporting the West. 20-year-old Sarah Baxter had been in the National Guard for just over 2 years when she was shot and killed. A second member of the Guard, Specialist Nancy Wolf, was critically hurt. The suspect, though, identified as a man from Afghanistan who worked with American troops during the war there. He first came to the U.S. in September 2021, shortly after the announcement of fraud. A Republican congressman from North decided to China from the congressman is one of the most represented suburb of Richmond, DC, and now extends his plans to visit his family. He called his son in Congress.
Here we go.
Charlo Negro es un señor que se viste como mariachi, ¿te acuerdas? Cuando la neta sí estaba grande. Tú fíjate cuando vinieron a tocar, mariachi, están tocando, al estilo de Charlo.
This is what you expect your Sunday morning. So you're going to see some upper 20s northwest of Dallas area, but close to freezing along the Red River, along US 380. Down. Interval number
29 Philly, 2-9.
In fact, we're not warming up for several days. 44 degrees. That'll be a high tomorrow afternoon. It's almost 20 degrees colder than normal.
Get set, get set, go!
In the afternoon time, that's 16 colder than normal. Tuesday, 6 to 50 degrees. Florida, close to that. Wednesday, 63. And then Thursday, 54. So maybe this is a warm up over the next couple of days. Particularly something, but we're going to be stuck in the 30s today. And those temperatures every morning will be in the 30s and low 40s. In fact, I think it's colder Tuesday. Now the winds won't be as strong, so the wind chill won't be as cold. You see, the wind chill is somewhere near the USW. The low to all 144.
Watch the red one in the movie theater.
The number one question I can't think of anything about
I don't think so. Red one, yeah. I don't think we watched that in the movie theater. So.
Touch of 60s on Wednesday. Thursday, another chance of
Green 25. Cricket. Acorn. Easy.
This is the second year of the proximate foul rule change, which was pretty much secured in terms of the decision to change that rule for the sport. The Minnesota Timberwolves that came to the Western Conference Finals back in 2024. So an unsuccessful challenge for Ty Lue. Playing to Brandon Williams. 14 fouls on the Clippers here in the fourth quarter.
Flare.
And Dallas can't tie it if they get one of the first one. Great balance of lift on the shot. Setting for that throw, run it again. But for sports owners in the fourth quarter, let's see if Dallas catches in on this most recent one. With the ball locked in the box by Zubac. And the touchdown for the Mavericks. It's go time right now for Brandon Williams. He throws right to the clock. No. And Zubac the box is tackling on. And a double-double for him. 12th of the year. That's 15 points also. When you look at who's out on the floor, he's going to be the primary source of offense.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Lion. Terrier.
Also, very high level, 98%
essential for why because valuable perspective. And therein lies why the Clippers rate 4% as a team. Second in the league in 30%. We've got 14 and 16 tonight for James Harden. A 77 from the line. 4-2 Spider. Golden Cookies there for you. Screen wall.
Yeah, good.
The alcohol delivery.
That's a word?
Aura what? Advice. What's today's date?
I don't know.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Reload.
11:29.